What's going on, everybody? This is AMPR Vids, and I am here playing Red Dead Redemption 2, and today I'm going to be finding out why I'm locked out of Red Dead Redemption 2 Poker Online. Because as you can see, and I'm pretty sure people had this problem too, I'm locked out. As you can see, there's a timer on there, but what does that timer mean? So in some of my research, I found out that it could be a regional problem, like say your country or your state doesn't allow online gambling or gambling in general, like it's completely illegal. So, you know, Rockstar abides by those rules in order, you know, to release games in contract, or they can check your like age on your account, like the account that you signed in, and they can see if you know you're old enough to play or not. That's one thing that I heard. Another thing that I've read in my research is that some of these players come in because these poker games are up to six people. They're $25 buy-ins. You can host a private game, or you can just join in a public game and, you know, raise the stakes with, you know, people you don't know, other players, you know, and stuff like that. And I've heard some people with the $25 buy-in, they make a large amount of money, like say $75 to $100. The next thing you know, they can't play poker after that anymore. And that's another theory that I was thinking. I've been researching, and these are the only two answers that I can get to. Like, I've read many pages. I read Reddit, you know, I Googled it. I've went to, you know, gamers. I've also, you know, contacted some of my friends where this happened to them. But I even looked up YouTube videos, you know. But today I am making this YouTube video to get to the bottom of this, because what I did is I went deep into the game, messed around with the menus, trying to find something about it. So let's get into this. How I found out about it is that I was in the start menu and I went to help. Now I'm thinking, okay, help can be, you know, different things, you know, it could be different ways. So when I clicked on it, I was like, hey, it says activities. So I went to activities and I was like, okay, you know, it has the poker table on there. There has to be something. So I was like, okay, it shows that. I selected. I'm over here thinking this, you know, going to tell me something basic, which it has the overview of poker, all the hands you can win by, the checks, the bets. It even has, you know, all the rules of how you play poker. Now I was like, okay, so it shows you all the rules on how to play poker and what the hands mean and what everything auto betting means in public and private games. But I'm like, it says in public games you're unable to play while in party if you join the party. Like, everybody knows that, so we know that. And I was like, you know, I kept scrolling, I was reading, I kept scrolling, and then I was like, okay, bet cap, they're still talking about the game, but I'm like, but what about the rules of the game in the game, you know? So I kept scrolling, and then I seen daily limits. And now I'm going to read this out to you, and you can take whatever you want from it, but I'm going to read it right here. It says daily limits on the left side of the screen. So it says, while playing poker, there are daily limits on how many chips you can buy and how long you can play. Once you reach any of these limits, poker will be unavailable to you for a period of time, so head out and enjoy your spoils. But it still has that question, how long? Because right now, for me, it's been 48 hours and I still can't play. I've looked on other people's, you know, Reddit posts, or even talked to other people. They're like, it's been 7 days for me and I can't play poker. And these are people who played poker before they even, you know, got locked out. So I got locked out. So what I was doing when I got locked out was I would win some money, like I would get up to $50, and then I will quit out and rebuy in with $25 and keep starting it. I did that about 4 times. So I'm assuming that the maximum amount is $100. And if you make, you know, that much, then yeah, there's the limit. But then the time limit also too, because there's been times where I actually sat here and played poker for like 5 hours. Or, you know, I've always had the controller on me and walked around the house while, you know, playing poker and, you know, calling, folding, betting, you know, all the good stuff. But if we want to learn how to play, it's right here in help and activities and on poker. But that's as far as we can get. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but I mean, I think they want me to go out there and spend my money, so I'm gonna try and do that. I'm gonna try and go out there and buy stuff, you know, get back down to like $100 and see if they'll let me play again. So I don't know what the period of time means, you know, that doesn't explain a lot. And I keep scrolling, you know, and it's still showing, you know, side pots, or pretty much explains the whole game of Texas Hold'em, you know, because this is a different type of poker game. Other than 5-hand poker, you get rid of the cards you don't need and get the same amount of cards back, you know, and that's just like one bet. This one actually gives, you know, a river, a turn, you know, and the flop, you know. Well, it goes, well, you can read into it. I think it's the flop first. It's the flop first, then it's the turn, then it's the river card. And you can see, yeah. Yeah, you could read in here like the different kinds, you know. And you bet again, yeah. You know, if you guys want to read into it, it's right here. So if this video was helpful, hit the like button. If you have any questions, please comment. But this is the best information I've got so far, and I've got it from the game, you know. I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but thank you for watching, and I'll hit you guys up later. Peace.